Hey, what's up guys? Coach Kyle here, and today I'm going to be talking about the barbell snatch. We are going to be implementing some more Olympic lifting in our next cycle. So throughout the next few weeks, we are going to be doing a little bit of some primer exercises to get us ready to go into those full Olympic lifts. So the focus is going to be on technique. We're gonna be keeping the weight pretty light, something that you can move, build some confidence. And what we're gonna be starting with the snatch is the high hang snatch. And by high hang, sometimes these have different meanings. Sometimes it means keeping it above the mid thigh. We're going to be referring to keeping the bar right in the hip. So these can also be called like a dip snatch. But the idea here is that we're going to be staying connected to the bar at the hips at all time. So I'll show what this looks like here in just a second. But we're going to be keeping that bar high in the hip so we can focus on leg drive and hip drive to get that bar overhead. There are 100 things that we can focus on during the snatch, so we don't want to overcomplicate this, and we just want to pick one or two things to focus on each training session. So the things we're going to be focusing on here early in the cycle is creating drive with the legs in hips and keeping a vertical pull on the bar. Just those two things. So what we're going to be starting with, that high hang snatch, and this can be a muscle snatch, a power snatch, or a full squat snatch. And I'll show what each one of those look like, focusing on those two things. Bar stays glued to the hips at all times until we actually jump it up. Slight knee bend, here's our dip. From here, we're just gonna jump, muscle snatch. So one more time there, focusing on dip, big hips, pulling the bar overhead. Power snatch, receiving in that power position, or possibly a full squat snatch if we have the mobility and strength for that. But once again, the main focus is going to be on keeping that bar in the hip until we jump, and then making sure we get a nice vertical pull and not kicking the bar out away from us. So those two things, focus on those. It's going to set you up for success for the rest of the cycle.